Hi, welcome back to Healing with Sade, where we talk all things holistic wellness, health, and beauty, as well as we get into the ideas of manifestation and mindset shifting and just the idea of allowing yourself to really shift and change your mind. So, in today's episode, we're going to talk about why your manifestations may not be coming to fruition. And there could be three main reasons why your manifestations are not coming to fruition. The first one is that you do not feel worthy of whatever you're asking for. Second thing is you are not focusing on the outcome and how when you get that how it will make you feel. Instead, you're focusing on how you're feeling without that thing. Three, what was the third one? Three, you need to practice being present. Stop allowing yourself in your mind to get focused on the past or on the future, which is not allowing you to see all the blessings that you have in this moment. And also, if you're not present in the moment, you won't be able to hear that intuition and hear the signals and messages that are being sent to you to help you get to the thing you're manifesting. So let's get into that a little bit more. Okay, so first we're going to talk about worthiness. Okay, so what is worthiness? Worthiness is your ability to feel good and deserving of whatever it is that you're asking the universe for, whatever it is that you are asking someone else for. You have to feel worthy of that thing. You have to know deep down in your body that you deserve that thing. And I'm going to be real and I'm going to be honest with you. This worthiness is something I struggle with and I have to practice till this day because I did not grow up being filled into and poured into in the ways that allows me to believe that I'm worthy without having to practice. I have to practice it because a lot of self-doubt, a lot of self-criticism was kind of implemented and put into, my thinking and my way of thinking at a young age. So something I have to work on is praising myself and congratulating myself and appreciating myself and letting myself know, hey, I see you. I see the work you put into what you're doing. I see how hard you work to get to where you're going. You deserve that. You have to tell yourself that you're deserving. And I just feel like people think, oh, da, 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 like that's just lame, that's just corny, that's just this, that's just that. I don't give a beep. You know why? Because for me, in order to get to where I'm going, I know that I need to know that I'm worthy, and the only way I'm gonna know that is if I continue to practice it and I continue to cement that into my brain that I am worthy and that I am deserving. And so for me, how I practice this is I practice praising myself every day, first thing in the morning. I just think about all the things that I've accomplished and I say, you know what, Sade? I'm proud of you for that. I'm proud of you for all the hard work. I'm proud of you for getting from there to here. I'm proud of you. And another thing I do is I just remind myself constantly, like, I am worthy of what I want. I am deserving of what I want. I don't have to do or be anybody to be deserving. That's another thing that I think a lot of us were indoctrined into believing is that in order to be worthy of receiving, we have to be the best of the best. We have to be great. We have to be perfect. We have to do this. We have to do that. But in fact, no, God just wants us to be able to be happy, to be open to receiving, and to know that we're worthy in order to receive. So, worthiness is definitely important, and I know it's something that people kind of pretend like, oh, that's not that big of a deal, or oh, that's easy. But I'm telling you right now, it's something that I still have to remind myself of. And hopefully, one day I will get to the point where I don't even have to remind myself I'm worthy, and I just know, and it's intrinsic. And it is intrinsic, it's just that ego will really try to become at the forefront, and you have to remind it, no, I know that I'm deserving. I know I'm worthy. I don't have to do or be or have anything to get what I want. So, two, being in control of your emotions. Sorry, I had to make sure I knew where my son was, my dog, LOL. So, to being in control of your emotions, and not focusing so much of what it feels like to not have that thing that you're trying to manifest, and more so closing your eyes and allowing yourself to envision, like, for example, I want a new car. Like, I don't even want, I take that back. I desire a new car. I'm going to get a new car very soon. So, in order to get that new car, I need to practice what it feels like to have that car. I need to practice what it feels like to be in that car, how it makes me feel to have a reliable form of transportation. I have to focus on how good that makes me feel, and I have to stay there. And I have to stay there without going back to the scarcity, without going back to the present moment of, oh, I don't have that right now. It feels like, instead of focusing on how it feels to not have my car, I'm focusing on how good it feels to have my car, and to know that my car is coming, and to know that I have a sunroof, and to know that I could feel the breeze when I roll the windows down, and that new car smell, it smells so good. And I'm just allowing myself to continue to relish in that thought of, I have a brand new car and it's amazing and I love it. And allowing myself to be there, taking myself there instead of to what is not helping me, to what is actually hurting me more, to what is actually limiting me overall. You have to focus on the outcome. Your desire has to be stronger than the absence of that thing. Your desire for that thing, for how great it's going to make you feel, has to be stronger and has to be in alignment with you in order to receive that thing. So just remember, when you want something, you need to have a positive outlook around the whole entirety of it. You cannot be feeling less than or unworthy, or you cannot be feeling the lack of or the scarcity of not having that thing and wanting it at the same time. That's not how it works. You're never going to get that thing. So the third thing that I think is super important to actualizing your manifestations into reality, into the now, is allowing yourself to be present in gratitude, present in understanding or overstanding, present in compassion, present in love. You need to be present. The reason why I say this is because if you're worried about the future, or, worried about the past, you're not allowing yourself to live in the present moment that's going to give you the messages, that's going to give you the downloads that you need in order to get to the next step that gets you to your manifestation. If you're not in the present moment, how is God, how is the universe, how is spirit, how is your ancestors going to send you messages? How are you going to know what to do if you're not here now with those things? How? So remind yourself, once you start feeling yourself go fast, and once you start feeling yourself overthink, slow down, close your eyes, put your hand on your heart, take a breath in, hold it, and release. And I promise you will feel back in the present moment. And if it doesn't happen immediately, let's do it again. Take a deep breath in, hold, release. I already feel more in the present moment just by doing that. And I know that the present moment is where the magic happens, is where I'm the most powerful. Otherwise, I don't have any power in the future. I don't have any power in the past. I'm here. I'm right here. I'm right now. So in order to really allow my manifestations to come, I have to be happy in the present moment. I have to be so full of gratitude in the present moment. I have to be full of love in the present moment. And that's something I'm working on every day. That's something I'm allowing myself to get to every day, is reminding myself I'm so safe in this present moment. I'm so happy in this present moment. Remind yourself of these things so that you can keep coming back to the present moment. It's okay. You're safe to be here. You're worthy to be here. I see you, and it's okay. And you're going to get what you want. Just be easy on yourself and know that it is all coming and flowing. I'll see you next time. Bye.